Hi guys, welcome to Cumbria Lad Outdoors and welcome to today's video. Almost a year ago I had one of the most scary, if not the most scary experience I've ever had on a mountain. Myself, Adam in the Wild and Camping Dan 85 were on day 2 of the Cumbria Way. Ascending Stake Pass was where it all went wrong, and there was one thing that saved that day and saved the trip for all three of us, and that place was the Borrowdale Youth Hostel. And in a week's time, on March the 16th, it will be exactly 1 year. However, today is the closest to 1 year that we could all get together. So guess where we are? We are back at the Borrowdale Youth Hostel for our year's anniversary of nearly dying, and then shortly after completing the Cumbria Way. One of the most proudest moments of my life and one of my best achievements I've had, which was also in memory of my mum. This time we're just camping. We're not staying in any of the rooms. We're camping and we're going to go for a short walk shortly. Eagle Crag was discussed, but I think we're going to head up Castle Crag, which, as you all know, is my favourite mountain. But before we do that, we're sinking a couple of pints inside, so let's go and have a look. It is a beautiful setting here. We do have the River Derwent just down there. Just round the corner we've got some camping pods surrounded by mountains. Let's go inside and see who we've got. Nothing much has changed there yet.
You what?
Nothing much has changed.
Oh,
We've got Adam in the Wild.
Oh, wait.
We've got Brandon there. We've got Camping Dan. We've got Geordie there. And a few beers as well.
So cute.
I can't tell you how happy I am. I really can't. Like a Cheshire cat I am. Already we've been here about an hour. Got a beer, and myself, Adam and Dan, we've just been talking about the happy memories of the Cumbria Way and specifically staying here, and what a great place this is to stay. If you haven't stayed here, all of us highly recommend that you do so. We really do. Fully stocked bar, they do great home cooked food, the staff are amazing. Like I say, we're just camping today, but if you're staying in the rooms are basic but clean, fantastic. There's the bar. Fire's not on yet, but we're looking forward to that getting cooking. How much do you love this place, mate?
A lot. We've not only did it save our lives, thanks to this place, allowed us to complete the Cumbria Way last year, and the Cumbria Way as probably one of our biggest achievements. Can't speak for everyone, but I think we're all in the same boat.
I've literally just said that.
Have you?
Yeah,
oh, right.
I've literally just said that outside, mate.
It's one of the biggest achievements of his life, so to come back here, which, without this it would game over, wasn't it?
Absolutely, game over.
And it's just nice to come back with the boys, reminisce, and as well as it reminiscing on an old journey, we're talking about new ones. So yes, and subscribe to Cumbria Lad Outdoors, because he's got the best channel on YouTube, Boys in the Wood. I reckon you joint now.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone.
Chin chin, old boy.
To Palestine.
I've just picked up a pint and drank it like I presumed it was mine.
yeah.
So yeah, we're going to have another pint here, and then we're going to get ourselves ready. We're going to have a quick trip up Castle Crag, potentially even calling at Millican and Dalton's Caves, because Adam hasn't seen it, Dan's not seen it, and I don't think either of the two Huggy Bears have either. So yeah, a couple of pints, and we're going to go and get some fresh air before settling in for the evening, getting some good food and having a good chill out. So we'll see you shortly. Right, we've had a couple of pints in the youth hostel. We're all refreshed and ready to go. We're on the trail, just day sacks on today, just a nice little jaunt up to get some views before we go back to the youth hostel for something to eat and a few more beers. We're just walking alongside the River Derwent at the moment. Little dirt trail, nice and easy, and like I say, a little bit of fresh air before we get back to the youth hostel. It's going to be a proper celebration this, like I say, surviving day 2 of the Cumbria Way and then ultimately completing the Cumbria Way in memory of my mum. Got some lovely sunshine just up the valley. What a view! What a view! The legend that is camping down the Crumble Man.
Microphone in his gob.
Microphone in his gob. The river's just trickling past us here. It's beautiful and tranquil. Camera won't pick it up, but Castle Crag is just in front of us. Now normally I'd walk up and around the back of it, but this time I'm going to be taking the route that I would normally descend it. It is quite steep, so it's going to be a real thigh burner, but it's only a short duration. Got a lovely slate bridge here with the river running through it. Here's all the lads on the trail. I'm a happy man. I'm in the youth hostel, which is one of my favourite places to be. I'm going up Castle Crag, which is my favourite mountain. Only just that much below Castle Crag is Silverhow. And I'm out with some of the best people that I've got in my life. As days out go, it doesn't get any better. And to top it all off, we've got a bit of sunshine as well.
I won't get open for you, Mr. Cameraman.
He's a good egg, is our Adam.
Oh,
He's a good egg.
Yes,
you know it. Yeah, spring is most definitely in the air. It is still chilly, nippy, but it makes you feel fresh and alive. But to see that sunshine and feel a bit of warmth, man, it makes all the difference. Look at this. And there we go. Castle Crag. The destination for the day's walk. And maybe, or maybe not, a couple of beers on top as well. Why not? Why not? Right, we're at the point where we're going to turn off left. And we are heading up that. She's steep. Normally I'd walk around there to Millican Dalton's Cave and around the backside of it. But we're going up the steep route. Cheers, mate.
You're alright, mate.
Adam's on gate duty today, yes
Yeah.
I. But because it's only a short steep one, it'll get the blood pumping and we'll just be ready for something to eat and drink when we get to the top. But as always with the short steep ones, it does not take long for the views to open up. So I'm going to walk a minute up this little steep bit here and show you the difference in views. That is not even a minute from going through that gate, and have a look at this. Absolutely stunning. I love it, absolutely love it. Right, let's crack on, catch these boys up. Whew. Well, that sun sure makes a difference. You can see the jumpers off. Oh, and this is definitely steeper than the other side. We've got a cracking view through the trees down onto River Derwent and the mountains in the distance. And just up this section of steps, just up there, we reach a place that's been on the channel a few times, and that's the last ascent up to Castle Crag, which is a zigzag in slate. Very steep, very slippery, but that also means we're not far from the top. And here we are, the last little bit, the infamous zigzag path to the top of Castle Crag. And it doesn't look any less steep than when I was last here, which, to be fair, probably a good couple of years, so I'm really pleased I've come here today. It is, after all, my favourite mountain. I don't know whether I've mentioned that. Here we go. Oh dear me. Yeah, I need to get back in shape for this Hadrian's Wall walk, I really do. And this has just reminded me why I love Castle Crag so much. That's the summit just past those trees there. The Valley of the Rocks just there. A few caves that you've all seen before. But this view is ever changing. You never get the same view twice, even though you do, if you know what I mean. I love Castle Crag and I love Borrowdale. Right, let's get that top tagged. The tree near to the place where I've camped every time I've come up here is down. I knew it was down. There is still some camping spaces left, but it has taken up the majority of them with it falling down. Oh my days, this view never ever ceases to make me smile. Never. Look at that over Derwent Water and Kessie. Absolutely stunningly beautiful, man. Stunningly beautiful. And here we are, the summit of Castle Crag, with the best bunch of lads you could wish to have join you.
And you didn't bring a tin up then?
No. Right, time to crack a beer and have a sandwich. Well earned. Right, we've had a sandwich and a drink and just chilled out for half an hour. Absolutely stunning up here today. It really is. Right, back to the youth hostel, double quick time. We had a lovely walk back to the youth hostel from the summit of Castle Crag. Sun's still up, a beautiful day, absolutely stunning, one of the best of the year so far. And to still be able to see snow on the mountaintops makes it all the better. We've got all checked in and we're on with setting our tents up now. We've got 3 pods here and the camping area is just in front of them. A very basic setup for me tonight, simply because we're actually on the 2-day camp. We're meeting up with some friends in Ambleside tomorrow and heading up a mountain, so I didn't want my main tent to get wet with condensation. So I'm in the nightcap trekking pole tent with my Sea to Summit Etherlight XT Extreme and my OAX Leviathan EV900 and my cheek pillar. No food, no jet boil, no beers, no tactical duck. Well, that's a lie. Tactical duck's in the car. He's guarding the main camping kit for tomorrow. If you know, you know. Because basically we're going to be in the youth hostel tonight, keeping warm by the fire, having some food and some beers inside there. So that's all the setup I need for tonight. Geordie Bear is in the very sexy looking Nortent Vern 1. Camping Dan is in the OEX Bobcat 1. Brandon Bear is in the Nordisk Telemark 1. And the main pussycat himself, Mr. Adam in the Wild, is in the Wild Country Zephyros Compact 2 by Terra Nova. So yeah, pretty much all set up really quickly. Easiest pitch I've ever had. And a lovely setting too. So for now the camera's going down. We're all going to go inside the youth hostel, get some food, have some beers. Gonna grab a shower. I'll bring you back for some little snippets of stuff to see how the night goes. So for now, we'll see you then. Well, once again the Borrowdale Youth Hostel did not disappoint. We had a cracking night. Sat in the bar, a few beers, some food and a great laugh. Suffice to say, I'm a little rough this morning. So now it's time to jump in the car and head off to the next camp. So we'll see you soon. Right, as you guys have already seen, we had a cracking night in the Borrowdale Youth Hostel. Definitely a few too many beers were had last night, so we had a good chill out and a full English breakfast, 10 quid. Can't go wrong, can't go wrong. Met some awesome people, same as last time we were there. Awesome crack. We're making it a two-nighter. We're going to go wild camping tonight. The plan was to go up either Blackfell or Silverhow, but we've checked the weather, we've checked the Met Office, and 45 to 50 mile an hour winds with snow. So with us being a little bit of a bigger group, we're having to stick to the abilities. So we've decided to stay at low level. We want somewhere where we can sit out and have a chat. So this area has been on the channel a couple of times. We're heading back to Millican Daltons Cave, just underneath Castle Crag, where we were yesterday for a quick walk. We know that we can get the tent set up outside or sleep inside, and if the weather turns bad we can just sit out and have a crack. So we parked up at Hollows Farm. Now if you're not into your wild camping but you do like getting out to campsites, let me tell you, this is the place for you. You pitch your tent here, it almost feels like wild camping. We've got cars there, you can see where we parked, the River Derwent. We're right in the middle of a wooded area, some lovely little trails heading off through the trees in multiple directions. We've got a shower block. We'll just head over this little bridge here. You can see there's plenty of room for tents. We've got a couple of glamping pods just there. Adam's been over and had a look and he says they're really modern inside. So this would be the closest you would get to wild camping but actually being on a campsite, in my honest opinion. So we're just waiting for Amy and Gav from Boys in the Wood to turn up, and also Mooster Outdoors has joined us. Mooster's not been out with us for a while, so we're just waiting for those guys to turn up. Then we're going to take the quick walk to Millican Daltons Cave. We're going to get set up and we're going to have a second night out in the wild. So yeah, come with us once again. And that's us on the trail. And look who's joined us. Who's this? Who's this strange fella here? Oh, would you look? It's Mooster Outdoors.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Back out, man.
Great to have Mooster back out. Mooster hasn't been out with us for a little while now.
Yeah.
So great to have Mooster along with us.
Yeah.
And we're just walking along the River Derwent. And the water is so clear. It's beautiful, man. Even though there's ripples on it, you can see right through it. It's a lovely little walk, this. And like I say, Millican Daltons Cave's been on the channel before. I've camped here a couple of times on the channel, probably over the years, hundreds of times. It's a cracking little place. And with the weather being forecast the way that it is, it offers us the chance to be able to get the chairs set up inside the cave and have a good time, have a crack undercover. It's not a big walk either, so I'll see you at the cave. And here we are once again at Millican Daltons Cave. I'm going to let all these guys go in. Moose has been here before, but the rest of the guys haven't, so I'll let them go in and have a look. And it's awesome to bring friends to cool places like this. So I'll let them guys have a look around and then we'll get set up and I'll bring you back. And that's me all set up. I'm sleeping in the same place that I slept the last time I was here. We've actually got a bit of sunshine at the moment, but that is due to change. Just up at the top of the cave. You can see I've just laid me scarp warm footprint down and set the sleeping mat and sleeping bag on top of it. Got all my bits and bobs in the rucksack there. Chair ready to go. And we are going to go and sit outside while it's got a bit of daylight left. And just in the bottom half of the cave, we've got Adam in the Wild setting up there.
Yes, sir.
And we've got Camping Dan setting up over there. Mooster, Gav and Amy are setting up outside, so we'll go and have a quick look. And I believe this is Adam in the Wild and Camping Dan's first cave camp. which is nice. There's Mooster down there. He's going to set up where his rucksack is, and Amy and Gav are just going to set up here. But look at this. Great to be out once again. Right, I'm going to go and set the chair up. Me and the gang, I'm going to have a few beers. Well, good morning everyone. What a cracking night. Had a really good night's sleep. There wasn't really much opportunity for filming last night. We were sat out having a really good time, good crack and everything. So yeah, I kind of just left the camera off and enjoyed the camp. Bit of a damp morning in Borrowdale. Adam's had a good night's sleep. Moose has had a good night's sleep. Gav and Amy are still asleep. Oh, what a cracking night, what a cracking couple of days. Yeah, it's a bit damp this morning. Adam's just getting packed down and getting some breakfast on. So I'm going to get some breakfast as well, I think. It's a bit dark, but it's all day breakfast time. Oh, no, editing? Editing, bit of editing.
I think these are the best breakfast you can have here.
Oh, brilliant. So good. They've got that Wayfarer have hit the nail on the head with this. They don't need to change it or improve it, just leave it.
Right, works. Right, I'll finish breakfast and then it's time to pack up and get myself away home. You can see there, that's where I was sleeping. Rucksack's ready to go. We've got nothing left behind there. And over here is where we were sat out last night. Still got a few bits and bobs on the ground to sort out, but that's the rubbish bag with all the stuff in there. So as always, and as it should be, we'll be leaving no trace. Oh, I feel so much better for some breakfast, but unfortunately it's time to pack up and get ourselves away home. Thank you guys very much for tuning into the video of our little 2-day adventure. We've had a cracking time with a great bunch of people and I can't wait to do it all again. So once again, until next time, stay safe, much love from a Cumbrian lad.